Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to our review of the Nvidia Shield Android TV. That is the next generation Nvidia Shield Android gaming console. It's powered by the new Tegra X1 processor, which also has the Maxwell GPU. Now, in terms of contents, it comes with the console and the controller, which kind of looks like your old Nvidia Shield. And basically, this thing is designed with a lot of triangles on it. Now, it has the Maxwell GPU. It can also stand upright, so you can get an accessory for that. But in terms of just the look and feel, you have the power button on the top right there. You've got vents at the very bottom of the device. And if we pan out to the back, we do have vents at the back, micro SD expansion. Of course, we do have micro USB to USB 3.0. We do have an Ethernet port, HDMI, as well as power port. I would suggest using the Ethernet port for best, of course, use case in terms of streaming. Now, it comes in two models, 16 gigabytes and 500 gigabytes, 16 $1,999 and 500 $299. The difference is only in the size of storage. Now, this is the Shield controller. You can see it's like the standard Shield. At the bottom there, you do have volume control, so you can actually adjust the volume of your Shield Android TV. You've got, of course, your thumbsticks. Your XYBA buttons are also available. Your D-pad is right there. And then if we come to the center here, that's the home button I'm pressing, and that is your play, that's your back, and that of course is your search or Shield button, if you will. So that gives you Google search options there. Now, as we pan around to the back of this, you will find there's also micro USB to charge and a headphone jack for headphone and mic capabilities. Now, if you want to check out more of this, you can check out our unboxing. I'll have the link for you. But we are going in to talk about the Nvidia Shield Android TV and how it looks, how it handles gaming, because it does a lot of things, especially on the gaming arena there for you. So let's jump in and see what the UI looks like. So right there, if you hit the Shield button, you actually pull up Google search, and you can actually do a voice search from your controller. It's fairly effective, but your main dashboard is right here in front of you. You have a selection of videos from YouTube as well as Google Play Store. You have your Shield Hub that has streaming games, downloads, GeForce, and Netflix. And then right below that, you do have your games, Android games to download, and you have your apps. So you can download apps from the App Store, music, and so on and so forth. Then you have your settings, Shield accessory, power, Wi-Fi connectivity. You can, of course, put in a sleep mode. If we go into settings here, you see it's got a good plethora of settings. You can also Google Cast to this. Your storage options, of course, splitting between your internal and SD card. And if we go into the About device, you can do a system update, and this is running Android 5.1. Now, once you actually open up and set up your system, you should do a system update to actually add Netflix and do a controller update. That's one thing you should do with the Nvidia Shield console. But it's really fluid. The one thing you realize is really fluid. It's got 3 gigs of RAM on there, so it's got a lot of RAM. It's got that really powerful processor, and you can see just moving in and out is something that they try to do really well with this. Now, it does 4K streaming, Netflix, and I believe also should do it on YouTube. I could be wrong, but it did showcase that it was 4K. At least my TV was reading at 4K, because this is a 4K TV. So we can go in there and we can actually search, and we decided to search Booredatwork and go to one of our 4K videos. And there we go. And of course, we picked one that no one liked because I decided not to talk in this unboxing. So I figured, you know what, I might as well throw that up again, so you guys at least just see how it actually flows watching YouTube, and also watching a 4K YouTube video of the Shield Android TV. So you can see it's easy to pop out while the video is still playing in the background, and your menu, your home screen is still overlaid on top of that. Now, as we go into the Shield Hub, you have, of course, the Nvidia Grid, which has a collection of 52 PC games that streams from Nvidia's servers. So you can stream things like Batman Arkham Origins, which requires some really decent specs to run that. You can also download games from the Android Play Store, games of course that will work on the Shield. There are a bunch of games here, as well as also stream games from your PC. So I have 3 games here available from my PC. I can stream, this is from Board Prime, so it will stream this over to my Nvidia Shield Android TV. So if we go into the Nvidia Grid, that's the first one. We're actually going to stream one of the games I already have, which is Batman Arkham Origins. I want to see how this actually works. Now, showcasing this, once you actually do this, it analyzes your network. Now I'm doing this over Wi-Fi. The best option is also use connecting via Ethernet, but just to show you that it does a very good job. I'm really impressed with how it actually streams from Nvidia's servers. So I'm going to shut up. I'll let you guys watch the gameplay, see how it is, and see how well it actually handles streaming a top tier PC game onto your Android TV Shield.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask. Where's Black Mask? Hold it!
That was pretty smooth. I mean, it had almost no hiccups. The thing ran very well, and I liked what Nvidia has done with the Shield Android TV. And again, from here, while streaming, I can pop out, have the overlay go back in, or I can just jump in and say, you know what, play one of my downloaded games, which is of course Modern Combat 5. And again, this is also was paused, so I can resume my gameplay and jump in. So I'm going to shut up, and you can watch me play an Android game right here.
Come on! Let's get out of here. We've got company! Keep on firing! Shit! Chopper! More incoming! Keep them off us! Hang on! Fuck!
See, what Nvidia has done with the Shield and Android TV is an ebb and flow, so you can easily jump in and out of games, from streaming from their servers to Android games, and now to my streaming from my PC. This one, on the other hand, took a little bit longer to actually initiate. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm running off a Windows 10 system. It's probably might be the case. But of course, this is also my most powerful system, so I wanted to see how it would fare with me, messing around with the specs here. But I'm streaming Dying Light, which of course can be a graphically intensive game, onto my Shield Android TV. Now it only streams at 1080p for gaming, so you only get 1080p, and you see that because I'm going to jump in. I'm going to have to make some edits into how it is now. I've had this issue a couple of times where the screen turns dark. You can hear the game, but then again, like I said, this might be an issue with just Windows 10. So I have to go back to my PC, click on the mouse a couple of times for it to actually initialize and initiate altogether. But what you will have is this. It will come up, and I do have to go ahead and resize into full screen. Once that's all set up, we will start gaming at 1080p. And so let's see how well PC gaming does on the Nvidia Shield Android TV. So I'm going to shut up, play some Dying Light, and let you guys enjoy, and then we'll round up a few more things here.
Scouts to take their place. That means me. We're supposed to go for the next airdrop right before sunset. Jade will be showing me the ropes. Yeah, that won't be awkward at all. Crane here.
Report.
Tower boss is named Brecken, and he's definitely not your man. The other likely suspect is this warlord, basically. Local guy. Calls himself Rise. He's hoarding Antizin and then gouging the hell out of anybody who wants to buy some. I'm on a mission to get Antizin from the airdrop. If I don't succeed, they'll have to come up with something else.
Acknowledged. Good job, Crane. You're doing well. Stay on task, and we'll be in touch. Be sure to call us immediately if and when you get that Antizin.
Again, it ran that very smoothly. The only hiccup I would probably state is because I was on Wi-Fi and Ethernet. I really had no slowdowns whatsoever. But you can see, jumping from that and even jumping to Netflix, it's almost a seamless process. Yes, I can go into my Netflix account. I can go ahead and stream in 4K, and I'm going to do Daredevil. Reason being because my buddy was actually in episode 7, and I missed it a couple of times. Until one of our other friends told us that he actually got knocked out by Daredevil on the show, which is pretty cool. So he's coming up right here. No, that's not him. That's him. That's Cage, and he gets taken out. yeah, so that's my buddy. But anyway, that's the reason why I wanted to watch it. But you can see it's streaming really well. It looks great. And again, you can stream 4K content, at least video content on Netflix, on your Nvidia Shield Android TV. It's great that you can actually have all these resources from going from streaming games from your servers, playing your Android games, streaming games from your PC, going over watching 4K content on Netflix, watching YouTube content, buying your movies off the Android or Google Play Store, or even going to Plex where you might have your own content there and stream your content from there, and watch whether it's anime, shows, whatever you have there. But you have the ability to do that with ease, and you can see how seamless the process is, just jumping from one thing to another. And I think that's one of the things I really like about the Nvidia Shield Android TV. They've done a very good job in balancing and giving a lot of performance. So priced at $199, at least starting off, this thing is solid. It really is good. Again, you can go ahead, get music if you want to, photos. I really like the fact that it does a fantastic job. So for me, it's solid. $199. I definitely would recommend it. I think anyone who's looking to actually do some of that PC gaming on the couch, this is for you right here. Yes, it's 1080p. Most people are still on 1080p, not 4K monitors. So this is still very solid at 1080p. And also you can stream from their servers. There are 52 games you can pick from. You also have your Android games, and you can also watch multiple multimedia content. So if you have any questions or any comments about the Nvidia Shield Android TV, let us know. Don't forget to like, share, and favorite this video, and do subscribe to the channel. We'll have a link for you down below if you're looking to pick one up. But this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.